You're looking good in red. Well, to me, as long as I'm above ground, it's a great day. At 82, man, every day's bonus, bonus. Dang, dang, dang. I feel about another 10 years to live, and to help people. And I think that's what keeps me going. Man, I think if I had nothing I thought was important to do, I'd feel sorry for myself and complain about all my aches and pains. And that to me doesn't seem like a good way to live. And so I try to keep myself busy by helping other people with any talent I have. And I think that's what we all really are here for, to take our talents, whatever the hell they are, and try to share it with as many people that would help them that don't have those talents you have. Uh, yeah, are there? Yeah, okay. So that's what I will probably do at least 10 more years, I feel like. I mean, this doesn't look too bad. They won't hijack me and send me to Venezuela or something like that because I'm so old. But you never know. But I think also what I want to talk about today is how things are changing about grants with Trump. And that's good, bad, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Because things will change all the time anyway, no matter what it is. And you got to learn to live with change, that's all it is. What are you going to fight change? I guess you can, but you got to solve your personal problems first. You got to get on secure footing, and changing the world takes a little more effort. It's easier to get your own self settled. And that's why I think Trump is creating more opportunities for that. Because people are believing that there's no more money, boy, he's cutting everything. And he's cutting stuff, but most of it's not even going through. And the stuff that is going through so far is really helping large organizations and all the programs that are available for you. But what he's cutting to is the people in the government that help you get the program. See, that's what's sort of being cut by him. More than the money that's available. Money's still there to do things. So don't forget, if you have problems paying bills, you have problems getting a job, and getting training, if you have problems starting a business or a nonprofit or work on an invention, all those things are available. Free healthcare, free legal help. We live in a country where 40% of everything in our country gives you money to do those things for free. That's right. 40% of everything in our country gives you free money and help to accomplish those things for free. And unfortunately, people don't realize that. They don't know where to go. And that's why it's going to be harder to find out where to go with these people, with Trump there. Because he's cutting just people who tell you where to go. And they weren't solving the problem anyway, because people still thinking they have to go to Google. They got to go to Google. No, you can't go to Google if you don't have money. So if you want to use Google, you have to have money. If you don't have money, then you have to use the options, the alternatives. And that is not Google. That's using government offices and nonprofit organizations. They're the people. Okay, there's two big things that our members do. And by the way, if you want to join us, it's lescohelp.com. Go to Lesko, LESKOHELP.com. Okay, and you could join us. It's $20 a month, and it's unlimited one-on-one help. And actually now, while I'm live on our platform, there's also Amber is live helping people too apply for grants to start a business. See, that's what we do all day long. We have people that help people one-on-one, live on video, on Zoom calls. So you can just hop right in and ask your stupid question, and you'll get an answer from somebody who already got the money. And they know. You don't have to trust a clown like me. No, you get it from normal people. They get this stuff too. And they're the one we're trying to teach. We got 15,000 people that are helping other people now apply to these programs. And that to me is, oh man, that's wonderful. That we created a place where people are helping people get through the hard parts of life, because there are a lot. There are a lot. We all get shit on in life. If you're human, you're going to have a lot of detours and bumps in the road and all this kind of stuff. And particularly if you want to grow, if you want to do something with your life, you're going to have more. And that's why you have to learn how to use the system to get over those things. And because they do have ways to get over them and not spending money. See, just because we're a capitalist society, that only represents 60% of our society. 40% of our society will do it for free for you. Why don't you do that? Okay, and so what's happening is, what I see is that Trump is having less for free doing it for you. But it's not the for free money. The free money is there, and that's going to be given out no matter if he's there or not. They love giving out money. That's what politicians are for. And so what you have to do is work a little harder and find it. Now here's the way around it. Okay, there's two basic things most people need in their life. They need living expenses. Okay, so that's stuff. All the things you need: food, you need rent, you need mortgage, you need utilities, you need taking care of your parents, you need taking care of your children, you need taking care of your house, you need to get a better job. All these things are daily living expenses. Well, you have, like here, there's programs right where you live. How many programs do you think there are for that? Well, here, here's where you can find how many programs there are for that. Okay, you don't have to go to the government. You go to findhelp.org. Go to findhelp.org. Okay, right now I'm there now on my website. Not my website, but it's on the Find Help website. I'm on my computer. Okay, I put in the zip code for Tampa, Florida, and I forget what that is. 33592. Okay, when I put 33592 for Tampa, Florida. What is it? Thanatosa. Wow, never heard of that. So Tampa, Florida. and there's 1,813 organizations in this database. Okay, it's not Google. You can't go to Google. These will be in Google, but if you go to Google and put this in, you'll get 200 million databases. You can't do that. Please don't do that. You're just going to waste your time, waste your money, and probably get scammed also. So you go to findhelp.org. You get 1,813 organizations right in your zip code. They're all homebodies, homeboys that want to help you, and they get paid to help you. They get paid to help you for free. How do you know that? You don't, because they don't advertise. You'll never find them in Google. My state has nothing for musicians. That's not true. If you're looking for that, you're saying, somebody on TikTok said, my state, go to findhelp.org. and put in, you're a musician and want rent, okay? You go to findhelp.org and you put in rent, and you'll find 50 to 100 organizations that help people with rent. If you're a a musician or a clown or a government official, they'll help pay your rent. So that's why I looked it up yesterday. What did you look up? And where did you look up? If you put in musicians, it narrows. You have to open the scope. Or if you just go to findhelp.org, let's go findhelp.org in Tampa, okay? And you gave me a website. I'm not sure what website I gave you, but it's only a start. There's so much there you can. Okay, if you go to findhelp.org, and you put in, and I put in Tampa, Florida, 33592, it shows me 1,813 programs. Okay, now I'm going to put in financial assistant. ISTAN. God damn it, you have to know how to spell. That's not fair. That's not fair. You have to know how to spell. No. Okay, there's 300 organizations that offer financial assistance. And most of them don't care if you're a musician or not. So that means that musicians are also eligible for 304. So you can't go to one website and say that you're not eligible. No, you're basing that on what you know, and nobody teaches you how the country is set up to give you free money. Sorry, I'm looking at the grants for musicians. You sent me through the state. Okay, so there's some for musicians, and if you're not in that state, then you have to find other grants for living expenses that for anybody. See, that's what you have to do. Not only for musicians. You're looking for, I'm a musician and getting rent. I need paid rent. So you look for musicians. Yeah, well, it's the same way. If you're a minority and looking for, and you only go to minority, no, you're also eligible for everything else that they give for rent. Anybody else, not only minorities or veterans say, oh, there's no veteran programs for this. Doesn't matter. There's thousands of other programs for this, whether you're a veteran or not. See, you limit yourself that. So you're trying to solve a problem. Doesn't matter how. Do you have anything to help pay off credit cards? Yes. Medical bills? Yes. The details on that is for members. But what you want to do, first thing you want to do, okay, you have medical bill problems and credit card problems. Okay, there's two places you have to start with. One, you go to hud.gov/counseling, hud.gov/counseling, and you put in your zip code, put in your state, and you make an appointment with those financial counselors who will help you get you out of debt for free, okay? All this stuff is free. You go to Google and do that, you'll get 500 million people that want to get money from you one way or another. They're going to get it through the credit card company giving them the money, or that means you're going to get less money in your pocket. So you want to use this free, hud.gov/counseling. Make an appointment. You have to talk to people. Things don't happen by fairy tales and magic wands. You have to talk to people so they can understand you and you can understand what the hell you need, because you don't know. We don't know it's out there. So you got to make that match, yeah? And you do that by talking to people, not just trying to do it on the internet. The internet is good, but you don't want to search the internet because you don't know what the hell to search for. You have to talk to people to find out what to search for. Okay, so that's that. Now, if you have medical bills to pay for, there's lots of nonprofit organizations that help you pay for medical bills, okay? And that's available everywhere in America, okay? But a place to find those, you go to Needy, Needy, meds, MEDS, .org. Needy, Needy, meds, MEDS, .org, okay? And in there, there's a lot of places that will help get you rid of your medical bills and dental bills and prescription drugs, all kinds of things. But here's another thing. If you're sitting there with a bill in your hand you can't pay, go to this nonprofit organization called Patient, P-A-T-I-E-N-T, Advocate, okay? Patient, P-A-T-I-E-N-T, advocate.org, and help with that, okay? Now, so if you start on findhelp.org, and start putting your zip code in and start calling people. You call people. Okay, I put in financial assistance. Okay, got 300 organizations. Okay, you just call. Okay, critical needs program. Okay, these are programs that all help people with financial, the homeless, the hungry, the sick, the needy. You call them. There's a phone number there. You call them. Hey, I'm not sure if you're going to help me or not, but can you? And if they say no, then you ask them, where else can I go? You're not going to get anything unless you ask, where else can I go? If that can help you, okay? Go to somebody with your, and that's the important thing to do, okay? Where else can I go? You get on the phone and then you have to cold call somebody. Oh yeah, maybe you should go over to this parish over here. They help people like that. Okay, you call them and say, hey, where else can, it's like looking for a job. It's like looking for anything. Things that you need don't fall into your lap, because they only fall into your lap if you have money, because people will find you if you have money and you have a problem. And they'll spend a lot of money trying to find you. And they'll say, okay, here, I'll solve your problem, but you got to give me money. So you don't have to work at solving your problem if you have money. If you don't have money, you have to do the work, okay? Because they're not going to find you. You have to find them, okay? And that's what life is all about. Temporary cash assistance, TCA. This is in Florida, okay? Offers temporary cash assistance program which provides cash assistance to families with children under the age of 18. or until 19 at full secondary high school. I don't know what. So, okay, maybe I'm eligible for that, maybe not. You call them up. You call it. There's the phone number there, 850-300-4323. Hey, I see you give out free money. Can I have some? Who are you, young man? What is your situation? No, I don't think you're eligible for this. Well, where else do you think I could go for help? I really need it. I'm screwed. Okay? That's all you do. You just be a human being trying to talk to other human beings who are there to help human beings like you. Some will be nasty, yes. You run into those people all the time. You have to just learn to put up with them and go on. Invite to the, okay, what was the place for medical bills? Needy, Needy, meds, MEDS.org. Needy, Needy, MEDS.org. Cash assistance from the state will take your child support while on it. Well, every states are different. That's it. If that program doesn't work for you, you find another program. That's what it is. So that's why you can't say, oh, I tried and they don't have money for me. That's one place that don't have money for you. Here, like in Tampa, there's 1,832 places that give out free money. Okay, so you call one and you don't apply. That's like asking one person for a job and they don't hire you. You got to keep going. There's no option you have, okay? And that's the important thing. You have to create your options, and they don't be created without you. You have to roll up your sleeve, get on the phone, find out what it is. What about rental assistance? Same thing. Go to findhelp.org, put in your zip code, put in rent, and you'll see 50 to 100 places that help with rental assistance. Now, they all obviously won't be for you. I don't know which ones will. You don't know which ones will either. So you have to call 50 places. That's what it boils down to. And if you're not really ready to do that, I don't know where else you're going to get the money. You're certainly not going to get it in YouTube. Unless you're going to get a mask and a gun and go to 7-Eleven at midnight. You're not going to get that money. You're not going to go to the bank and get it. Your credit cards are maxed out and whatever. No. This is your option. And you have to put some work into it to make it happen. Life doesn't happen without you. The other life doesn't, but your life doesn't. Invite salty someone. Well, okay, let's see. Charity Spencer, thank you, Charity, thank you. Shares Chef's Jug for trying to clear the BS rotten attitudes out there. Yeah, no, they're there no matter what we do. I've learned to live with it. Man, I remember walking up one day years ago, somebody wrote, and I used to Google my name every day because I was doing a lot of publicity and things like that. And I wake up one day, there's 50 news items about me being a liar. And it was some Yahoo at a government agency thought I would, and it was a consumer office that I worked with to help people who were scamming with grants. So they said that I'm lying and I'm making people go to these people that are scamming your people because my advertising is educating people about grants. So I'm responsible. So it's like, I built the car, but somebody killed somebody, so I'm responsible for the car. And it was really interesting to me. It was a fun part of my life. I've been watching you 50 years. Great! So you remember I used to have brown hair. True, goofy costume. Makes me smile. I go outside now, walk, dressed like this every day, and make people smile at me. Nothing better than to walk down the street, have people smile at me. They don't even know what I do or whatever, and they just come up and thank me for making their day. Man, I got nothing better to do. And now I got nothing better to do if I can show you a website, a phone number, or whatever, that can help you solve a financial problem. And I swear, I believe from my heart, that's there for anybody with any kind of problem. It's just going to take work on your side too, okay? What was the website for help with grants for medical bills? I gave two. I gave needymeds.org, needymeds.org, and the other one is patientadvocate.org, patientadvocate.org. and needymeds.org. I'm going to have to take off, guys. I got an appointment. I got to meet. I'll be back later, answer questions. And don't forget, if you want to join us on letsgohelp.com, it's $20 a month, unlimited one-on-one help to apply to every government grant you're eligible for and benefit. Now, Trump's trying to make it hard to get this, but the money's still there, and I'll show you ways around them, okay? That's what life is. Getting over the hurdles, the bumps in the road, and helping each other. That's what Let's Go Help does. 15,000 people helping each other. And we give grants. We give about $50,000 to $70,000 every month of our own money, just to members. So let us give to you too.